Hello, I am tatocat and welcome to my channel. Today we're playing Lucid9 Undo. Previously we finished up Elizabeth routes and we learned that Yama's gonna come out of wherever he's coming out of. And now we took the yellow pill and it's Blondie. I don't remember her name at all, but we're doing her dream, I guess, now. Anyways, let's continue. Maybe it's just my imagination. A gaggle of salarymen stumble out of a little karaoke place across the road, laughing and making all kinds of racket. Akira, that was it. Looks like those guys are having quite a lot of fun. As they bob and weave drunkenly over to the crosswalk, one of them yells and points to a nearby street surveillance camera. He dashes up to it and starts dancing like a fool, evoking a roar of laughter from his friends. They're definitely going to have some regrets when they wake up tomorrow. The light turns green and Cannon's motor springs back to noisy life as we continue on our late night journey. We pass by a ton of ads shining big and bright on the billboard and big screens, so many smiling people holding hands, holding sodas, makes more sense, toothpaste, and everything in between. But as we continue further, eventually the billboards begin to dissipate until finally they're gone completely, along with all the fancy commercial buildings they were attached to. Old dilapidated buildings and graffitied walls now take the place, making me undeniably certain of where I now am. The gutter of Isamu, District 6. Soon enough, our destination is in sight. Not wanting to draw unwanted attention, I roll to a stop a few blocks away from my objective. I dismount. What accent was that? I dismount the little vehicle, giving it a gentle pat before heading off on foot. Oh, flashbacks to that little scavenger hunt quiz thing at the end of the game too. They had this music. Finally, I arrive at the objective, possibly the creepiest alleyway in town, and if that post online was right, I'll be sharing the space with some just as creepy miscreants. I shove my hands firm into my pockets as I walk in an attempt to calm my nerves. My fingertips fall on a small plastic object, a stun gun, battery powered and very delicate. Was a gift from a certain warrior I know. Mystic Lash, that's what I call it. Weapons are supposed to be impossible to get in Isamu. Even ones like this, meant for self-defense. So, how on earth did Izumi manage to get her hands on something like this? I'm getting pretty tired here. Face. Are you here yet? Ah, that's right. I wasn't the only one staying up tonight to fight the good fight. Yep, just arrived. Took you long enough. Another face. Any bad guys? Not yet. Are you sure about this? This place is pretty far from campus. Info might not be too trustworthy, but it is all I could find. This is Cryptokami, my sole support for this critical operation, known far and wide for their various threats on the battlefields of the modern world. Threats? Threats? Really? It's feats. F-E-A-T-S. Feats. When the various feats on the battlefield of the modern world, they go by many names. The Great DDoS, Cyber Killer, Swordfish, Sizer Koze, okay. The mysterious food you don't remember putting in the fridge, and I love that name. Whenever I go back to playing Persona 5, I'm definitely going to name my thief group that. It will let me. The mysterious food you don't remember putting in the fridge. Or maybe they just go by one name. I honestly don't know, since I've never actually met them in person. But I trust them. Kami's been a huge help lately, and they've been an incredibly reliable ally with all the stuff happening around the university. Which is why I'm here in this super sketchy place right now. Hello? Oh. Yeah. Akira, are you okay? Face. Sorry. I'm here. Don't scare me like that. Another face. Anyway, like I said before, the information I found might just end up being bogus. I'm kind of hoping that it is. One way or another, sketchy stuff is happening, and it could be linked to the stuff happening at the university. This is about the campus disappearances, isn't it? Man in suit. Chris and the mum. What the? As I walked deeper into the alley, suddenly I hear a voice. An older man. By the sound of it. Sounds like it came from that turn up ahead. Something's here, gotta go. Someone, probably, is what that said. I put my phone on silent, quickly, moving to the corner where I heard the voice. Well, that's a new thing that they did. Slowly, I peek around the corner. Sure enough, a small band of motorcycle goons is gathering at the end of the alley. Looks like there's only 3 of them. They definitely fit the classic thug description, though stupid spiky haircuts and all. At least 2 of them do. The 3rd rider is super geared up, wearing full-faced helmets and dresses in some really sturdy-looking outfit. His bike even looks nicer than the other 2. Of course, they're not alone. Apart from them, I can just barely make out another group standing further down the alley. It's really hard to see them past the bright headlights, but they seem to be far better dressers. Sensible goon, chrysanthemum. That's what I said. That's the password. One of the suit-wearing guys is talking to the bikers. What a sketchy bunch. Whoever they are, they're some real creepy Pete's. Real creepy Pete. Wonderful. I missed Akira. We good now, boys and girls? Because I've got other things to do tonight. Oh, yeah, I guess we can do business. Glad to hear it. Looks like Kami's info was right. Something fishy is happening here, after all. Quickly, I take out my phone and start recording the suspicious event. Hopefully, I can get something despite the blinding lights. Now, right to it. This is gonna be a complete game changer for you, gentlemen. You poor boys could end up being very, very rich men. Unless you fuck up, of course. This suit-wearing guy turns back to one of the cars, popping the trunk and rummaging around inside. See, our client is looking for some guys to help out with the, how do you say, distribution channels Distributing what? Something new, never before seen on the market. Real next-gen stuff. Ah, found it. The man finally withdraws from the trunk of the car. In his hand is some sort of container. This looks like a drug deal? Not exactly what I was expecting. I should still keep filming though, just in case. This is the stuff right here. Phenomenal product. Zooming in on the container, I try to capture any hints of details. It's pointless though. Those stupid lights make it impossible to make anything out. I doubt there's much to see anyway. It's not like they have the case labeled drugs or anything like that. You never know. They could be very organized people. Gentlemen, these little beauties will absolutely kick the living shit out of the competition. The suited man presents the capsule to the two bikers. The bikers hesitate. Give it a try. No, don't. You'll like foam out the mouth and die or something. Isn't that how it usually works in these situations? I've only got the one sample, so you'll have to draw straws or something. Are they taking the drugs at Yama, I presume, who's 626? The same ones? Is that what they're taking? Obnoxious? Obnoxious? Which one of us takes the plunge, man? Idiot. We're not supposed to take the stuff. God, you're such a wuss. Give me that old timer. You should listen to the sensible goon. Taking the capsule from the suited man's outreached hand, the biker looks it over. I can't quite make out the pill from here, even with my camera zoomed in all the way. Bottoms up. Famous last words. The indignant biker downs the capsule before the other goon can stop him. How could someone just take a pill a stranger gave them like that? Oh, holy. The biker who just took the capsule looks like he just seen something incredible. Everything's so bright. Looks like the psychoactive stuff hit him quick. You alright, kid? It's just the drug. Right. It feels amazing though. Drugs are bad. The suited man approaches the high biker, gently placing a hand on his shoulder. Feels like heaven, don't it? Is it? Close enough, right? The biker goon goes silent for a moment. Are you crying? This is it. The sober biker looks back at his silent boss. The figure doesn't move. If we say yes, what happens next? Well, my client will be in touch, though, through their representative. You'll follow his instructions, and so long as you do as you're told, you come out loaded. Representative. Thought that was you. I'm a representative in that I have a contract. I'm third party kid. You'll be hearing from someone who actually works under my client. Who? That's not important right now. What is important is that I know if you're in or out. Once again, this sober goon looks back for approval, and again, there's no movement from his boss. We'll think about it. This might not have been what I came out here for, but it's still something. Drugs in District 6 isn't news, but drugs being sold by guys in black suits and black sedans is different. There's something particularly strange about these guys. Well, don't think too long. Don't think too damn long. Your boss there should have my number. Give me a call if and when you want to set things up. This thing up. The seller looks at the group's leader. Again, no sign of life. That guy's a complete statue on that bike. You guys sure are an interesting bunch, aren't ya? And with that, the man in the suit turns casually, moves back towards his car. Couldn't drive away smoother. And with that, the man and his colleagues get back into their vehicle, engines springing back to life as they hastily exit the dreary alley. I take the opportunity to snap as many pictures of the cars as I can, hoping that at least one of the photos will have a legible license plate. The fully masked rider suddenly moves calmly, making his way towards the goon who took the drug. I take it this is not going to go well. This is incredible. Well, didn't sound like he got shot, but he probably got something slit. Oh, that was a gleeful ah. Okay. The gleeful shouting of the drugged man turns to, oh, so it was Bala, turns to a guttural cry of piercing agony as the man in the black helmet forces a blade into his subordinates so hard it nearly lifts him into the air. What? Pushed down to his knees, the young man who had been so loud moments ago can only manage a whimper. No, wait. The leader drives the blade and deeper, twisting all the way. I feel a pain begin to develop in my own chest. Oh my god. He's gonna kill that guy. I've gotta do something. But what? Idiot. We needed that sample. Should have known better. The man's agonized screams turn to desperate cries as the masked man begins to force the blade down and across, tearing with great force. It's a bit overkill, man. Don't do it, Akira. Wait. Mystic Lash. There's, well, I guess 2 of them now. And 1 of you. And these are bikers who probably know how to fight. And you have a taser. Sure, you can probably take down 1 of them, but chances are they both have knives. Rummaging through my coat pockets, I pull out the little plastic weapon. Unfortunately, it was made for self-defense and could only shoot once, but a single shot should be enough to take down 1 of them. Don't do it. Send police. Send police. I was right. They're on their way now. Akira, don't do anything stupid. Find a place to hide. Too late. My phone buzzes with a flurry of messages from Kami, but I don't have time for that right now. I should be able to stun the leader, but as for the other guy, I'll just have to hope Kami sends help in time. Sounds like a great plan. Closing my eyes, I inhale and exhale slowly to calm my nerves. Okay, Akira, you've got this. I can already feel a painfully familiar feeling beginning to grip my chest, and each breath becomes more and more difficult to take. But there's no time for that. Here goes nothing. Dun dun, action music. Peeking around the corner, I take aim at the henchman besides the Darth Rider. You should always deal with the additional enemy before the boss. In this case, I don't know if that's true. I think if you're going to shock somebody, maybe you should go with the person who is the most threat. But then again, he is in like a full bodysuit, isn't he? Oh my goodness. We'll see if Akira survives. in the next episode. I am tatocat. Have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon.